the cube and the cuboid, let's look at the triangular prism. Triangular prism, its volume, it's very easy. It's getting the area of the triangle and multiplied by the distance between the triangle at the front and the triangle at the back. So the volume of the triangle prism, find first the area of the triangle, then multiplied by the distance or the length between the two triangles. So the first one will be half by 3 by 4, and the distance between the triangles is 11. Calculated to only. تمام? To find the area بقى, or the total area of the pyramid, of the triangular prism. How can I find something like this? As you can see, you have two triangles, okay? And you have three rectangles. A rectangle on this side, and the rectangle opposite to it, and the rectangle from down, okay? So that means that you need to find the area of the two triangles and then find the area of the three rectangles. The triangle is easy. I got it aslan before, which is half by 3 by 4, and all of these will be multiplied by 2. Let's look at the tricky part, which is the rectangles. I have, as we said, three rectangles. A rectangle has a length of 11 and a width of 4. But in this shape, the three rectangles are having the same length and the same width, which is 4 and 11. So that means that I'm going to take the area of one rectangle and multiply it by 3. Okay? Let's look at the second figure to make life easier in the triangular prism. I can see that to find the volume, first I need to get the area of the triangle in the front, which is half by 16 by 12. Then I will multiply it by the distance between them. This is how I've got my volume. Okay, let's get the area. As you can see that the shape consists of two triangles, the one at the front and the one at the back. And I have three rectangles, one at the back, one down, and one inclined like this. Let's find the area of the three rectangles. If you looked at the triangle at down, it consists of a length of 12 and the width of 30. If you looked at the triangle which is inclined, this is down. Okay? If you looked at the inclined one, I can see that it consists of a length of 20 and the width of 30. If you looked at the triangle at the back, it consists of a rectangle of length 16 and width 30. How can I find the area of this figure? First, by getting the area of the triangle. The area of this triangular prism is first by taking the area of triangle, as I'm having two triangles, and multiplying it by 2. So 2 multiplied by half by 16 by 12. Then I'm going to add it to the area of this triangle, which is 12 times 30 and 20 times 30 and 16 times 30. I'm going to take the three numbers and put them here, add them all. And after adding this number by these three numbers, I'm going to get the area of this prism. Okay, the last thing we're going to discuss, as for grade 8, it's not for grade 7, it's the Pythagoras theorem. What's the Pythagoras theorem? It's a rule only used in the right angle triangles. Okay? What's a right angle triangle? A right angle triangle is an triangle which has an angle 90. The side opposite to angle 90 is called my hypotenuse. What's my hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is the biggest side in the right angle triangle. So always in any right angle triangle you have a hypotenuse which is the greatest side, and you have always two small sides. Okay? The rule is to find the bigger side, which is the hypotenuse. To find the biggest, you are going to take square root of adding the small sides power 2. Okay? To find any of the small sides, you are going to take the square root of the hypotenuse minus power 2, of course, minus the given side power 2. Okay, let's take a root. Let's take an example. If I have a triangle like this, which has a 3 here and a 4 here, and I have a triangle like this, which have 5 here and the 13 here. Okay, if you look at the first one, I can see that there's an angle 90, and this is my hypotenuse, which is the biggest. Guess I told you what? That the biggest is square root of adding the two sides to the power of 2. So it's square root of 3 power 2 plus 4 power 2, which is 5. Okay, and guess I told you here to get the small side by square root of 13 power 2 minus 5 power 2, which is 12. Okay, let's take some 2 or 3 examples. If you can see that in the first one, the diagram shows a rectangle table which has two sides, 75 and 180, and you want me to find BD. If we look at triangle ABD, let's draw it. Here is triangle ABD. I can see right angle at A, and I have up B and D. Put B and D whatever you want. I can see that AB equals 180 and AD equals 75. AD is the biggest. The rule, as I told you, it's very easy. BD as the square root of 180 squared plus 75 squared. The answer will be If you look at the second one, they give you a diagram like this. Okay, neglecting the ball, I have here BC and A. He gave me this 50 and this 35, and he wants me to find AC. Okay, to find AC, I will get it by taking the square root of the bigger side power 2 minus the smaller side power 2, because this is a small one and this is the Pythagoras theorem. Okay, like this I covered all what we took starting from trimester 2 until when we stop. Please اعملوا اللي عليكم بقى. يعني فوقوا, we are going to a checkpoint exam. Take care of science and English and especially math. Get ready for 3 weeks. When you are back, it will be only math. I will work as much as possible when you are back. Take care. Waiting to see you all. Wallah.